Black patriotism is a complex and profound love for a nation that has often failed to love black people back. It is a love that is not naive or uncritical, but one that is deeply rooted in the history, culture, and contributions of Black Americans. This patriotism is a testament to the resilience and strength of a community that has endured centuries of oppression, and yet continues to strive for a better future. It is a patriotism forged in the fires of injustice, where the flames of struggle have tempered the steel of resolve. This resolve is seen in the faces of those who marched, protested, and fought for civil rights, often at great personal risk. It is a patriotism that is not content with the status quo but seeks to transform the nation into a place where equality and justice are not just ideals but realities. A patriotism that dares to demand better, to fight for equality, and to envision a more perfect union. It is a vision that has been carried forward by generations of Black leaders and activists, from the days of the abolitionist movement to the modern Black Lives Matter movement. These leaders have inspired countless others to join the fight for justice, creating a legacy of activism that continues to shape the nation. It is a patriotism that recognizes the inherent contradictions of a nation founded on ideals of liberty while simultaneously upholding the institution of slavery. This contradiction is a painful reminder of the long history of racial injustice in America, but it also serves as a call to action. Black patriots understand that true patriotism requires confronting these contradictions and working to resolve them. Black patriotism is not blind allegiance. It is a clear-eyed commitment to holding America accountable to its highest principles, even when it falls short. This commitment is evident in the ongoing efforts to secure voting rights, challenge discriminatory laws, and advocate for policies that promote equality and justice. It is a patriotism that demands accountability and refuses to accept anything less than full equality. Black patriotism acknowledges the painful legacy of slavery, segregation, and systemic racism that continues to permeate American society. It is a recognition that the fight for equality is far from over, and that the scars of the past still affect the present. This acknowledgement is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, as it takes courage to face these painful truths and work towards healing and reconciliation. It recognizes that the fight for equality is ongoing and requires unwavering dedication. This dedication is seen in the tireless efforts of activists, community organizers, and everyday citizens who work to create change in their communities. It is a dedication that is fueled by the belief that a better future is possible, and that every step towards justice is a step worth taking. This patriotism is rooted in the belief that America can and must live up to its promise of liberty and justice for all, and it finds strength in the enduring hope for a better future. It is a hope that is passed down from generation to generation, inspiring young people to continue the fight for justice and equality. This hope is a powerful force that drives the ongoing struggle for a more just and equitable society. Black patriotism is not about erasing the pain of the past or ignoring the present injustices. It is about acknowledging the full spectrum of the Black experience in America, embracing the complexities, and demanding a more equitable future. This acknowledgement is a crucial part of the healing process, as it allows for a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by the Black community and the steps needed to address them. It is about acknowledging the full spectrum of the Black experience in America, embracing the complexities, and demanding a more equitable future. This includes celebrating the rich cultural heritage of the Black community, recognizing the contributions of Black individuals in all areas of society, and working to create opportunities for future generations. It is a patriotism that is inclusive and forward-looking, always striving for progress. It is about recognizing that the fight for Black liberation is inextricably linked to the fight for a more just and equitable America for all. This recognition is a call to solidarity, as the struggle for justice is a collective effort that requires the support and participation of people from all backgrounds. It is a reminder that the fight for equality is not just a Black issue, but a human issue that affects us all. Black patriots hold America accountable for its past and present while remaining hopeful for its future. They understand that true patriotism involves both critique and hope, as it is through this balance that real progress can be made. This hope is not a passive wish, but an active commitment to creating a better future for all. They challenge the status quo, demand change, and work tirelessly to create a nation where Black lives are valued, Black voices are heard, and Black futures are bright. This work is a testament to the enduring spirit of Black patriotism, a spirit that refuses to give up on the promise of America and continues to fight for a more just and equitable society for all. The myth of Black disloyalty is a dangerous and enduring falsehood that has been used to justify oppression and silence Black voices for centuries. This myth has been perpetuated through various means, including media portrayals, educational curricula, and political rhetoric. It has seeped into the collective consciousness, creating a biased lens through which Black Americans are often viewed. This harmful narrative paints Black Americans as inherently suspicious, untrustworthy, and disengaged from the nation's well-being. It suggests that Black people are perpetual outsiders, never fully integrated into the fabric of American society. This perception has real-world consequences, influencing everything from policing practices to employment opportunities. It is a narrative deeply rooted in the legacy of slavery and Jim Crow, where Black people were systematically dehumanized and their loyalty to the nation was constantly questioned. During these eras, any form of resistance or demand for basic human rights was often labeled as insubordination or treason. Black resistance to oppression was often misconstrued as disloyalty to the nation. This mischaracterization served to delegitimize the fight for equality and justice, framing it as a threat to national stability rather than a pursuit of fundamental human rights. This myth ignores the countless contributions Black Americans have made to the nation's history, culture, and progress. From scientific innovations to artistic achievements, Black individuals have played a crucial role in shaping the United States. Their contributions are often overlooked or minimized, further perpetuating the false narrative of disloyalty. It overlooks the sacrifices made by Black soldiers who fought and died for a country that often denied them basic human rights. Despite facing segregation and discrimination within the military, these brave individuals served with honor and distinction, demonstrating a profound commitment to the nation. It disregards the tireless efforts of Black activists, artists, and intellectuals who have shaped the nation's conscience and pushed it towards a more just and equitable future. Figures like Martin Luther King Jr., James Baldwin, and Maya Angelou have left an indelible mark on American society, challenging the status quo and advocating for systemic change. The persistence of this myth reveals the deep-seated racism that continues to permeate American society. It is a reflection of the ongoing struggle to confront and dismantle systemic racism, which affects every aspect of life, from education and healthcare to housing and criminal justice. It highlights the ways in which Black voices are often marginalized and silenced, their experiences invalidated, and their contributions overlooked. This marginalization is not just a historical issue, but a contemporary one, affecting how Black stories are told and remembered. It underscores the urgent need to challenge these harmful narratives and center Black perspectives in the telling of American history. By doing so, we can provide a more accurate and inclusive account of the past, one that recognizes the full humanity and agency of Black individuals. By amplifying Black voices, celebrating Black excellence, and acknowledging the full spectrum of the Black experience, we can begin to heal the wounds inflicted by centuries of false narratives. We can dismantle the myth of Black disloyalty and create a more inclusive and accurate understanding of American history and identity. This is not just a task for historians and educators, but for all of us, as we work together to build a more just and equitable society. Black patriotism manifests not only in military service, where countless Black soldiers have fought valiantly for the nation, often in the face of discrimination and segregation, but also in the tireless pursuit of justice and equality. This pursuit is seen in the streets, in the courts, and in the hearts of those who refuse to accept anything less than true freedom. Every act of resistance against oppression, whether it be a peaceful sit-in at a segregated lunch counter or a powerful speech at a rally, every voice raised against injustice, echoing through the halls of power and the streets of our cities, every stride towards a more equitable society is a testament to Black patriotism. It is a testament to the unwavering belief that America can and must do better. It is a patriotism that understands that true love for one's country requires holding it accountable to its ideals. This love is not blind, it sees the flaws and works tirelessly to mend them. From the Underground Railroad to the Civil Rights Movement, Black Americans have been at the forefront of the fight for freedom and justice. From the Black Arts Movement to the Black Lives Matter movement, the creative and cultural expressions of resistance have been powerful tools for change. Black Americans have consistently challenged the nation to live up to its creed. They have organized, protested, strategized, and mobilized communities, and spoken truth to power, demanding recognition, respect, and equal opportunity. Their voices have been a clarion call for justice, demanding recognition, respect, and equal opportunity. This struggle is a testament to the enduring spirit of Black resistance. This resistance is not born out of hatred for America, but out of a deep and abiding love for it. It is a love that sees the potential for greatness and strives to achieve it. It is the love of a child who sees the flaws in their parent, but still believes in their potential for growth and change. This love is patient, persistent, and powerful. It is the love of a community that recognizes the interconnectedness of their fate with the fate of the nation. This love binds them together in a shared vision of a better future. Black resistance is not a rejection of America, but a profound act of faith in its promise. It is a belief that the nation can live up to its highest ideals. It is a belief that a better future is possible. A future where justice and equality are not just words but lived realities. A future where Black lives are valued, Black voices are heard, and Black dreams are realized. This is the essence of Black resistance as an act of love, and Black dreams are realized. This is the essence of Black resistance as an act of love. Long before the Civil War and the Civil Rights Movement, Black Americans demonstrated their patriotism in countless ways, often in the face of unimaginable adversity. These early patriots challenged the very foundations of slavery, fought for their freedom, and contributed to the nation's growth despite being denied basic human rights. Crispus Attucks, a man of African and Native American descent, became one of the first casualties of the American Revolution, shot by British soldiers during the Boston Massacre in 1770. His death ignited a firestorm of protest that fueled the flames of revolution. Black soldiers fought bravely in the Revolutionary War, defending the ideals of liberty and self-determination even as they themselves were denied those freedoms. They served in integrated units, demonstrating their commitment to the cause of American independence. These early patriots understood that the fight for America's soul was also a fight for their own liberation. Their stories, often untold or minimized in mainstream historical narratives, are a powerful testament to the enduring spirit of Black patriotism.